How do? And welcome to Talking Paranormal with the Old Man. And as always, I am Gray, Old Man. Today we're going to look at a channel, and the channel is called Sir Spooks. I have seen Sir Spooks before, or I have not reacted to him, but I have seen his videos before. So he does a pretty good job. So if you would go to his YouTube channel, subscribe and like for him, please. And while you're at it, I know it's an old, repeat, but please like and subscribe my videos. That helps. I'm just starting out. I'm just a little boy. So yeah, he has over 1 million subscribers as of last time I checked. So he has a few thousand more than I do. So as a seasoned paranormal investigator with 30 years seniority, if you know where that quote is coming from, we can be friends. If you don't know, we can still be friends. But that's a quote from a classic movie from the 70s, which I love it. 2 and 3 suck, but the first one's a classic. So, without no further ado, we are going to watch Sir Spooks, and this is 11 scary videos that will creep everyone out. Well, let's see. All right, Sir Spooks, show me what you got, bud. I'm ready.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Yes.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Yes, please. What he said. Subscribe his page and like for more scary content. And again, for mine, please, for more scary content. Thank you. Number 11.
The first entry for today comes to us from the TikTok account Hats Off to the Energy, who says her sister is fixing up an old cabin located somewhere in Oregon. But she keeps getting interrupted by her dog, who seems really freaked out by
that looks like an old cabin, all right.
On top of that, her toddler apparently keeps talking to someone who isn't even there.
Look at the state of that place.
Here,
Holy crap.
We watch as the uploader films the outside of the cabin, when all of a sudden, something genuinely eerie happens.
My sister's just keep getting reactions from her dog.
There's something moving at the door.
Because as you know, and this is a PSI here, or PSA, dogs, animals, and children can see things that we can't. So if your child has an imaginary friend, it might not be imaginary. And you have to admit, dogs and cats are batshit crazy, okay? They'll bark at nothing. Our dog, a little Chihuahua, he's not little, he's 10 pounds, but he's a Chihuahua. Can't see out of one eye. He's blind. Very limited viewing on the other eye. But he'll just stop and just like start barking at shit. Nothing's there that we can see, at least, of course. So yeah. So if a doggy or a kitty or a kid is acting weirder than usual, there might be something there.
The thing is, that door in there is really stiff.
Oh no.
Like all of them are. So there's nothing hanging there.
Okay. We'll wait for it.
It's creepy.
Fucking scary laugh by itself. Holy shit.
What the f***? It just...
Oh, there's a shadow. Okay.
What the holy f***.
Okay.
If you look at the top balcony, you can see some sort of creepy entity
so you can see it because there's a little finger pointing like this.
Before it slowly creeps its way back inside the cabin.
Hard to miss.
While the uploader watches in complete shock and awe. Many people in the comments speculated that the figure might just be a curtain blowing in the wind. However, in his second video, the uploader revisits the spot and...
Oh yeah, but the problem is that there's no window. The only window is like over here. So there's no curtain blown in the wind. There's a candle blown in the wind, but there's no curtain blowing in the wind.
seems to debunk that theory by showing there are no curtains hanging in that area at all,
And I hate the word
making
debunked.
the original clip even more unsettling. Later, she walks us through the inside of the cabin and explains that
If you're going to be filming in the cabin, you might want to get a housekeeper. Look at the state of that place. Holy shit. There's trash bags everywhere. Holy man. I would be embarrassed to show that, even if you're working on it. Pick up one corner and just show that corner. Holy crap.
a couple used to live there decades ago. The husband
Look at that
eventually
shit.
passed away, and it looks like all of their belongings were left behind.
You think?
The place
Holy
feels frozen in
shit.
time. If the figure wasn't just a coincidence or trick of the eye, then something unexplainable may really be going on. Whether it's the
Possibility.
lingering energy of the
Man,
previous
look at that
residents
place.
or something else entirely, the vibe of this place definitely leans toward the haunted. Let me know what you think in the comments.
And get a landscaper too. And a maid. And a bulldozer. Number 10.
Over on TikTok, a man named Josh Robillard
Hey, Josh.
uploaded a video
How you
documenting
doing?
some truly terrifying activity happening in his home. At the start of the video, Josh explains that he just got back from work and
Okay.
says there should be absolutely no one in the house at that time of day.
Should be. Okay.
However, he says that as he pulled into the driveway, something instantly caught him off guard. Let's take a look.
Okay. Let's do it.
But I just pulled up,
I'm curious.
and what is that?
Don't know.
Is that a person?
Hard to say.
Nobody.
You'd
in
have
the
to see
house,
what
nobody at
is
all.
in the what's there in the daylight.
Guess I'll check it out.
Okay. If he's just getting home, and I think he said there was nobody there. Okay, I think he said that he was just coming home. Why is the TV on? Excuse me. Why is the TV on? Did the spirit turn the TV on? See, TikTok, I like to call it TikTok. I don't do TikTok, but if this is fake, I'm not saying that it is, but if this is questionable or is fake, at least get the details right and turn shit off that shouldn't be on if you're just coming home from work. Just saying. It'll make it a little bit more believable. See, it looks like right there to me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to go back here. But it looks like to me. Okay. TV's on. Okay. Right there. I mean, could that be what he saw? I don't know what window that he was looking in, but is that possible? I don't know. I don't know the window. I don't know the layout of this house. But that's what I'm suspecting, is that whatever that was in the corner
Okay.
is what he got from the angle looking into the house.
As you can see, a dark figure is
Yep.
clearly
Well,
visible looking out the
well.
window of Josh's house. But when he rushes inside to investigate just moments
still
later,
say it's that
he
thing in the
finds
corner.
nothing. No sign of forced entry, no lingering presence. It's
But see, what he should have done, what he should have done was he should have, okay, this is the window that I'm looking into, and as you can tell, there isn't anything here. You know, that's what I would do, is you have to clarify what window you're looking into. It's all about your evidence. It's all about confirming your evidence before you start going off the wall and saying, oh, this was a ghost, when it turned out to be a coat rack. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'd be helpful if he said, this is the window that I was looking into from the outside. That would have helped.
as if the figure vanished into thin
There
air,
is something
like
there.
it was never really there to begin with. In the second video uploaded later on, Josh is simply trying to unwind when he hears loud knocking sounds coming from somewhere downstairs. Naturally, he grabs his phone to document what's going on, and it only gets creepier from there.
Okay. Ooh. Shitload of stairs.
Not again.
See, again, he's not scared. I mean, people react, as the wife said, people react differently to different situations.
Hello?
But he's not scared. And if you, ooh, that's interesting.
Hello?
So, I don't know. This is questionable because it's TikTok. Entertainment purposes.
No.
What I really want to see, and the wife said that, that's disgusting. Okay, all these people that are doing paranormal videos, like on TikTok or their own YouTube channels, and they're standing there and shit's happening in front of them. I really want to see. I mean, I don't, but someone would shit themselves, man. That would be so. I mean, he's saying that he was scared shitless. I would like to see, again, not like to see, but someone that was in a situation where all this stuff is happening around them to shit themselves. That would add legitimacy. That's a big word, by the way, to the situation.
I don't think so. No.
Just saying.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Downstairs, a light flashes rapidly, and even more disturbingly, a child's rocking horse begins moving by itself. The video ends shortly after, leaving us with more questions than answers.
Yes, it does.
When taken together, these two clips paint a pretty unnerving picture. It's one thing to see a mysterious figure in a window, but to then have physical activity, noises, lights, objects moving on their own, suggests this might be more than just a one-time haunting. Whether it's something demonic or just incredibly persistent, you can't blame Josh if he decided to pack up and leave for good.
Not everything is demonic.
Some viewers have speculated whether this could be a hoax, but there's nothing conclusive to support that idea either way.
No, I agree.
Whether you believe it or not, there's no denying the eerie vibe these videos give off. Hopefully, Josh found a way to
actually their floor in the basement is exactly like our living room, dining room, hallway floor.
To either cleanse his home or move somewhere far, far away.
That was useless information.
What do you think's going on here? Something paranormal?
Could be.
Or something else entirely?
It could be paranormal.
Let me know in the comments.
Everything can be paranormal. Number 9.
TikTok user Paranormal with Liv posted a chilling series of videos that have been raising eyebrows across the platform.
Okay.
The first video, uploaded in May of 2025, shows Liv lying in bed just trying to relax for the evening. But things take a disturbing turn when she hears scratching.
But see, the whole thing is, and I have talked about this on my podcast. How many people, okay, if you're, okay, pretend that you are Liv, okay? And she's in bed with her kitties. Well, she's not in bed with the kitties, but she's laying in bed. The kitties are, it looks like a little chair or a couch. And if you hear scratching sounds, what's the first thing that you're going to do? You might get up to investigate. I probably would. But would I start recording because I don't know what it is? No. As many, okay, you don't do that, and I'm suspecting that you wouldn't do it either. The first thing you're going to do is get up to see what it is. You're not going to lay in bed and start recording, and I'm going to bet a bottom dollar that there's either going to be a peeker, which is my term for a black shadow spirit peeking around the corner of the door right here. So you're either going to see a peeker in here, or the door is going to close, or you might see like fingers or hands coming around the frame. I'll bet you $1. I'll tell you what, if I am correct. You have to like and subscribe my channel today. Deal? Deal. Let's see.
Noise is coming from the room across the hall. And then this happens. At first, it's just quiet scratching, but then the string lights in her room are suddenly yanked down by what appears to be an invisible force.
Yep. Well,
It's an intense.
I wasn't what I said, but it was still something. So you owe me a like and subscribe, please, because it was something paranormal-ish.
Escalation, and you can tell from Liv's reaction that she's absolutely terrified. Honestly, if that happened to me, I'd probably react the same way. In a second clip, Liv and her boyfriend return home after a DoorDash run, only to see something unsettling as they pull into their parking spot.
Okay. Okay, there's a figure there. Again, it's TikTok.
Looking up at their window, they spot what looks
As the saying goes, you have to consider the source. TikTok. It's entertainment.
like a dark, hooded figure staring out at them, and just as quickly as it appeared, the figure vanishes from view. By the third video, both Liv and her boyfriend are visibly shaken and hesitant to even walk into their own home. But when they finally do, they're greeted by something downright bizarre.
Okay.
Don't mind our house, but the blanket is on the floor. You
Okay.
guys saw my last video. It was hung up right there.
It's the cats.
What the?
The cats were having a party.
Pile.
You came home too early.
Like I could see them like just falling off the wall, but like I had.
How are they like all in a pile like that? What?
A blanket is seen lying on the floor, and on top of it is a neat pile of tacks.
I'm sorry.
No clear explanation, no apparent disturbance, just another strange
I
and
call
unsettling
BS.
development.
I call it BS.
Some viewers have wondered if this could be a clever hoax or a series of staged events.
Yeah.
But nothing about
Yeah.
Liv's reactions or the way the clips play out feels overly dramatized.
Anybody can act scared.
If anything, the rawness of the footage makes it feel even more believable.
No.
Whether this is a haunting, a prank, or something else entirely,
if you
the
look-
series definitely taps into something feels
But if-
overly
but
dramatized.
If you look though, watch.
If anything,
Watch how this curtain is pulled down. Okay, it's pulled this way, and then like one last whatever is hanging that up comes down. So it looks like to me. Okay, and again, I'm not trying to be like bringing anyone down. I'm just basing my experience on my reaction. From like I said, we've been doing this for a long time. So from our experiences doing investigations, we've done a shitload of investigations all over. We've even done some over in Europe, okay? All over here in the States. That does we have not ever seen that happen. And I'm not saying that it can't happen. But I try to look at every logical explanation first before I cry paranormal, okay? This to me, this curtain here is pulled like someone is on the other side of the door, and then this last little piece, just watch it. This last little piece right here, like if you're pulling something down and one piece hangs and then it just comes down, that's what that did. So watch that. Watch up here.
the rawness of the footage makes it feel even more
See,
believable.
it pulls.
Whether this
and then
is a
someone pulls it
haunting,
down all
a
the
prank,
way.
or something else entirely,
Didn't mean to do that.
the series definitely taps into something primal, our fear of being watched, and of our own homes becoming unfamiliar.
It does. It does.
Let me know what you think.
But what
is
I
this
don't.
real paranormal activity, or just a very well executed setup?
Yeah, set up. I call BS on this one. Number 8. Hey,
A
dude.
video posted on September 22nd, 2009 by a YouTuber known as Blackwing96
Hey, Blackwing.
shows a young teen explaining that he's been hearing bumping noises coming from upstairs,
Okay.
right where his room is. As he makes his way up, it doesn't take long for things to get seriously creepy.
I've been hearing some bumping noises upstairs, like right where my room is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a look at. Come on.
It said enhanced audio. My shit was over that.
Okay. Like, what the f was that?
Okay. So far, I'm intrigued. Except for the enhanced audio. That could be anything. TV downstairs. That's what it sounds like to me.
You guys hear that, right?
At around the 12-second mark, you can hear strange voices coming from his room, and about 30 seconds later, there's a loud sound, possibly a door slamming, followed by a series of knocking noises.
Okay.
When he enters the room, everything seems normal at first, but that quickly changes.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say.
He could have just hit the table.
Oh, can you
Hello?
do that again?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Unless you are trying to get likes and views, no one is going to say, "Can you do that again?" No one is. So yeah, you had me until then. I thought maybe until then.
Suddenly, the cup sitting on his dresser moves on its own. There's no one near it.
Can you do it again?
Blackwing96 is clearly stunned and stumbles on his
Sorry.
words in disbelief. He nervously asks the spirit if it can do it again, and it does. The cup is knocked off the dresser and hits the floor, sending him fleeing in terror. Unfortunately, Blackwing96 hasn't posted anything in over 14 years,
No,
so
no
an update
shit.
is unlikely.
Because it's fake.
Still, the video remains
saying.
one of those early internet uploads that stuck with viewers over the years. Some believe it may have been a clever setup, but there's something about the raw, unpolished nature of the footage and the genuine sounding reaction that makes it hard to shake.
No, I believed
Whether
it.
real or faked, it's still one of the more memorable early examples of a so-called poltergeist caught on tape.
Until that. Just because. Can you do it again? Number 7. Oh, that's Sue. That's in
February of
Chicago.
2025, TikTok user Ginger and the Foxes posted a video of herself walking around a dinosaur museum at an undisclosed location.
Chicago. That's
At
Sue.
first, everything seems normal
That is
as she
Sue.
casually explores the place. She eventually stops in front of a large pterosaur model and remarks how scary it looks. But just as she's filming, something happens that's easy to miss if you're not paying attention.
Okay.
Well.
Let me see if I can see it.
This is... That's a little disconcerting. That thing is huge! Imagine trying to run away from that. No thanks, Jurassic Park. Gee.
If you watch closely, you can spot a moment where it looks like the pterosaur's head moves, just
Oh,
slightly, but
no,
enough to catch the eye if you're really looking for it.
Yeah, I think that's
It's a
the
blink and you'll
angle.
miss it kind of moment, but if the clip
I
is
think-
legit,
I think-
it raises some weird
I think it's
possibilities.
the angle of her backing
Could
up.
something paranormal have briefly taken control of this
No.
dinosaur statue?
No.
Sure, it might have been a trick of the light, or even subtle camera movement,
Yes.
but if
Yes.
not, then even
Yes.
museums might not be safe from eerie forces.
No. Museums can be haunted because you have a lot of artifacts that's old, and spirits can attach themselves to objects, inanimate objects. They don't have to, possess a doll, but they can attach themselves to objects. We have encountered this in the past, not in museums, but in personal homes that we've done investigations. There was a dress, and there was a a object on a dresser that was possessed by a spirit. So it can happen. But I think that this was just a not a trick of the light. I think when she was backing up and looking up, I think that's what caused the head to appear that it moved. Could be wrong, but that's my opinion. Number 6. Cornfield.
This Reddit post from the UFO subreddit is absolutely fascinating, to say the least.
All right.
The video in question was recorded on June 10th, 2025, at around 3:15 p.m. local time
Last
in
year.
a rural area near Yumbo, Colombia.
Okay. You do know the old saying, right? About corn? Like corn in the fields? Knee high by the 4th of July.
Take a look at the footage.
Okay. Ooh. Was there a cut there? No, okay. I think I saw a cut, but if oh shit. If that's real, it's very cool. It's very cool. If that's real, that is cool. I want to see an abduction and a probe by aliens. That would be cool.
The footage lasts just over a minute and is mesmerizing to watch from start to finish.
It's cool.
What stands out is the sphere itself. It appears to have a distinct band wrapping around its midsection, which makes it look even more mysterious. Interestingly, other similar sightings have been reported in the past, often near power lines or in populated regions. Videos like this have raised a lot of questions among viewers. What are these things? Why do they show up where they do? And perhaps the biggest question, what are they doing here? Could this be a genuine UFO sighting, or is it something else entirely that we still don't understand?
I don't know.
Let me know what you think down below.
I don't know. Coming soon, scary places. That definitely looks UK. Oh yeah, that is UK someplace. Ooh. Is that a whole town that was abandoned? Holy shit, that's cool. That is cool. I kind of like that. I have to check that out. Number 5.
Over on the Bigfoot subreddit,
Ooh,
Reddit user
Bigfoot.
Unique at 1100
Daryl.
shared an intriguing video that's had people talking ever since it was posted a few weeks ago.
Where's Daryl?
In the clip, we watch as someone films a quiet forested area during the evening in an unspecified location. For the first 15 seconds or so, not much happens,
but why are you
but then the
filming?
camera zooms in and things get a lot more interesting.
It's right there, I think. Yeah, it's right there. I thought it was.
Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know. You can't tell the pixel is crap. Like, have you ever wondered how we can get? And I know the equipment is way much better, but you can get clearer pictures, like pinpoint pictures from the telescopes, I think it's the Jack Webb, or the Webb telescope, the Hubble telescope. They can get galaxies light years away, and you see every freaking detail. And here on Earth, you get this pixelated where you can't see shit. Get better cameras, guys.
Are you joking right now?
Can't tell. This is inconclusive because there's no detail. That could be anybody.
A mysterious figure can be seen moving through the trees. It appears to be cautiously looking around, maybe checking if anyone's nearby. While it's unclear whether it noticed the person filming, it definitely seems to be alert to something. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot? The shape and posture certainly line up with common descriptions.
It could be.
Though unfortunately, we don't get a clear enough view to say for sure.
Thank you, Sir Spooks.
Still, it's a fascinating piece of footage that's bound to stir up debate.
It is.
So what do you think? Could this actually be Bigfoot, or is it just another misidentified figure in the woods?
Oh, it could be. It could be Bigfoot. But like Sir Spooks said, you can't tell. Number 4.
This video, posted to TikTok by Ghosts on Camera 1, appears to showcase exactly what the username promises. It starts with the uploader casually sitting at home when out of nowhere, the doorknob behind him begins to rattle violently. According to him, this strange activity has been happening ever since he moved in, despite the building being brand new.
But it's like what I said before. Just because a building is brand new does not mean that it can have spirits in it, because the spirits are attached to either a building that was there before this apartment building or this house, or attached to the land. So then, let's say, for example, you have a house, not even a house. Let's say he or she, the spirit, was killed on this property. Okay, years ago, years and years and years ago. They come in, a developer comes in, they build this house or apartment complex on the land. So by default, you inherit the spirit of that chick or the guy. Not necessarily every time, but you do have that opportunity to inherit the spirit. And that's why, even though the house is brand new or the apartment is brand new, you can still have activity. And there's your PSA for today.
This has been happening ever since we've moved in.
Sounds UK.
Ever since we've been moved in, this has been happening. It's a brand new building. I don't get it.
Don't make a difference.
Happens that often. The handle is even loose. Really, really fed up with this. It's all the time at the moment.
Even when he gets up to investigate, there's nothing visibly causing the disturbance. No one's behind the door, and there's no obvious draft or vibration that could explain the movement.
That wouldn't do that.
Surprisingly, the man doesn't seem frightened at all, just visibly annoyed, calling the whole situation more frustrating than frightening.
See,
and honestly, that reaction is kind of refreshing.
Yes.
We're so
See, unless there was a cut, if someone was on the other side of that door moving the handle, unless there was a cut, they had no place to go. And that's what I like about this dude, is he went in and he showed you that there was a room and there was no other way in and out of this room. So like I said, unless I did not see one, unless there was a cut, this is interesting.
used to seeing people scream and panic during paranormal events, but in this case, he's just fed up with it. Still, there's something particularly unsettling about this kind of occurrence in a brand new home.
No.
You'd expect this kind of activity in an old creaky house with a long history, not a recently built property.
Don't matter.
Unless, of course, the land it was built on has its own story to tell.
Thank you.
Whatever the case may be, let's hope this strange doorknob activity stops soon, and that this guy can finally get some peace and quiet.
Number 3. Oh, that's cool.
This next story comes from the interdimensional NHI subreddit, which is focused on all things UFO and non-human intelligence related, and this video in particular has been getting a lot of attention. Luckily, there's some helpful context surrounding this one. Investigative journalists Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp released this footage, which was captured by the US military and officially classified as a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, by the US intelligence community. The object seen in the video has been described as disc-shaped and appears to make precise, intelligent maneuvers. without showing any signs of thermal propulsion. That alone sets it apart from any known aircraft. The incident reportedly happened on November 23, 2020 at 11:13 UTC, and the location was pinpointed to these coordinates. The footage was recorded using FLIR, forward-looking infrared, a type of military-grade thermal imaging. But despite using that tech, the object gives off no heat signature at all. The craft also made a sudden change in direction, again with no visible means of propulsion, and some reports even mention brief atmospheric disturbances during the encounter. Even after analysis, no one seems to know where this thing came from, what it's doing, or how it even works. That of course only adds to the mystery surrounding UAPs like this.
Interesting. I tend to believe military footage, because you can't really fake that. Number 2.
TikTok user Flat7Ghost was just relaxing
TikTok.
at home in the middle of the day when he suddenly heard strange noises
Flat7Ghost.
coming from somewhere nearby. Naturally, he grabbed his camera and went to investigate.
Watch till the end. Usually, if you say watch till the end, I don't watch shit. I'm not watching till the end. But in this case, I have to. But usually, I don't.
That's when things took a terrifying turn.
Watch till the end. Watch till the end yourself.
So the door's rattling again.
Oh, UK.
So I'm just going to go and open it.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah.
What's up? Didn't see shit, mate. Didn't see shit.
Mate, I'm not joking. What the hell was that?
Don't know. Didn't see it, dude.
There was something looking around the corner.
A Pika. We have a Pika.
Right. What the actual
I don't know.
As he rounds the corner, he spots something truly unsettling. What appears to be a shadowy figure briefly peering at him. His girlfriend, off camera, asks what he saw, and he tries to explain it as he cautiously continues his search. But no matter how much he looks, the figure is nowhere to be
If
found.
that was that room.
Still, if you rewind the footage and brighten it up, it's hard to deny that something is there.
Oh no, something is
lurking
there.
just out of sight.
But again, I'm trying to figure
What
out
exactly
what it could
this thing was or what it wanted remains a complete mystery. Some people think it might have been a ghost, while others wonder if it was a shadow person or even just a very convincing optical illusion.
be. Yeah.
But if this was
Again, the
fake,
pixel is so
it's
poor.
done subtly enough
You
to
can't
leave
tell.
room for doubt.
Give me details.
So what do you think is going on here?
I don't know.
Paranormal activity
Don't know.
or just a trick of the light?
Don't know. Number 1. Numero uno.
In May of 2025, a woman named Melody Rose
Hey,
posted
Melody!
a TikTok explaining that she just received a bouquet of flowers
Again,
that
TikTok.
mysteriously showed up at her house. No note, no sender, no explanation.
Almost fucking
But
dead.
while she's casually telling the story,
Oh, send them
something
back,
seriously
man.
eerie unfolds in the background.
those flowers don't look healthy.
And I got these flowers. Boom. They're dying. I know. That's not weird because it's me. Okay?
I said
they
that.
die.
I said that.
No note.
If you look closely at the 15-second mark, a terrifying face appears in the upper left corner of the door frame.
Okay, let's see it.
It's subtle, but once you see it, it's impossible to ignore.
Let me move my shit
After
here.
viewers pointed it out, Melody uploaded an update video where she brightened the footage to get a clearer look. And yeah, it only makes things creepier.
This is what I found.
No. Because if you noticed, yeah, I don't think so. Because if you noticed when okay, see, this is why I hate like TikTok when you do this shit for fun. Okay, if you looked, watch the video when she moves, when she microphone, when she, well, you know what? Here, let me go back. Let me go back. I caught this when she first did it.
Something seriously eerie unfolds in the background.
Okay, see how? Okay. She's in front of the camera. Okay. Let me go back a little bit further. Okay, she's in front of the camera the whole
The
fucking time.
flowers
Watch.
that mysteriously showed up at her house.
Okay.
No note, no sender, no explanation. But while she's
Now
casually
watch.
telling
Now
the
watch.
story,
Now watch.
something seriously eerie unfolds in the background.
She conveniently moves out of the way, so you can see, you have a clear shot of her doorway. Okay, and then at that moment that she moves conveniently out of the frame of the camera, she miraculously gets a face up here in the corner. Nah, bullshit.
And I got these flowers.
Bullshit. See, she moves conveniently, and then she's back.
Cool. They're dying.
But-
I know.
but
That's not weird because
She still has them in her
it's
hands.
me. Okay, they die.
Yeah.
No note.
You can easily move something out of the way.
If you look closely at
Without
the
going out of the
15-second
frame.
mark, a terrifying
Yeah, no.
face appears in the upper
No.
left corner of the door frame.
I don't believe
It's
it.
subtle, but once you see it, it's impossible to ignore.
At that exact
After
moment.
viewers pointed it out,
BS.
Melody uploaded an update video where she brightened the footage to get a clearer look. And yeah, it only makes things creepier.
No, it doesn't, dude.
This is what I found.
Yeah. Yeah. Fake. And why is she doing all this sharpness shit? Nah. Fake. Fake as hell.
She says her stomach dropped the moment she saw the face clearly. And honestly, can you blame her?
Yeah.
It
She
looks
is
like
fake.
something straight out of a horror movie.
No.
And about those mysterious flowers, could it be that this spirit had something to do with the delivery?
Nah.
Maybe
nothing.
it's just a weird coincidence, or maybe it was leaving a calling card. Of course, it's always possible that this was a clever hoax
No
pulled
shit.
off with some subtle video editing.
No
But
shit.
if not, this might be one of the most unsettling accidental captures on TikTok in a while.
No.
What do you guys think?
No.
Harmless spirit,
No.
elaborate prank, or
Prank.
something far more disturbing?
Prank.
And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yes, you are Sir Spooks. All right. That was Sir Spooks. And if you haven't already, please go to his page or channel, I guess, and subscribe and like. And again, while you're at it, might as well do mine too. It's free, doesn't cost a thing. Now, I know these videos that I react to, I'm going to piss a lot of people off. And I really, I don't care. Because the reason why I don't care is I genuinely dislike people who will do shit like this just for likes or for views, hoping it goes viral, all that shit. Okay, but if you are unfamiliar, and I don't want to say uneducated, if you're unfamiliar, if you're the average Joe and you're unfamiliar with the paranormal, what is real, what obviously is not real, I don't like that people are misleading you into thinking that this is how the paranormal works. Okay, most of the time on the paranormal, you don't get nothing. Okay, we have done investigations. Case in point, we drove 12 hours years ago to Villisca, Iowa, to the Axe Murder House. We spent 12 hours there. Didn't get one thing. And again, you can't you can't just flip a switch and have the activity start. That's not how this works. The paranormal, that's not how it works. But we drove 12 hours, investigated for 12 hours, didn't get nothing. Didn't get nothing. No anything, no video, no EVPs. And I don't like it when people mislead the general public on TikTok, even on YouTube, where they think that shit happens every time you walk into a haunted place, or you have 2 minutes of activity flying, things are flying all over the place. In our 30 years of doing investigations, we've never encountered this. So I'm thinking just by percentage, if we have not ever recorded or seen anything like this activity in 30 years, that the majority of this stuff is for views, is for likes. And again, I don't mean to, disillusion people. I don't mean to discourage people, but this channel, I will give you my honest, based on experience, if it's fake or not. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. You don't have to watch. And I don't mean that harshly, but you don't have to watch. If you this guy's a dick, every video is bad. No, every video is not bad. There was a couple of them on Sir Spooks that were very interesting, that I could not explain them. But there was a couple, namely the last one, that is obviously BS. It's staged for views. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling. I don't want to ramble. So again, if you like this, even though I'm very critical on everything, if you like it, please subscribe and like me. Go over to Sir Spooks, like and subscribe to his channel. And we will see you again next time. And until then, be safe and bye-bye.